A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alexi Mercado, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
So digging in now, Brandon Perry. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Brandon Perry.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard to short. Right to him. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready once again, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
De La Torre, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Adam Rosales would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hang on. Right there, right here.
The relay. Throw won't get him.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Stepping in. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcos Ortega.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run. Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Row, but
Ready for another chance, Brandon Perry, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late and
Now batting.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Akron came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
7 hits.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Luis Cordova is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping in, Brandon Perry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brandon Perry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Rosales aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Right, take a look around, see where they're playing.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Perry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Ring coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Perry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This one's down to third. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one, and they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. The 2-2 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Here you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-1 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Colon, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Perry is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him. Now at the plate, Alfredo Ferreira, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alfredo Ferreira.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Perry at second with 2 down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. Ortega is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Perry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line.
Pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag, on the bag.
And he is in there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Perry. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brandon Perry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Making his way to the plate, Brandon Perry, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Perry. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Find the ball, find the ball,
Oh, what a play! The throw to second for one, on to first as they get the double play. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Akron swung the bats well with 16.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first. Now in the box, Brandon Perry. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Perry.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Gonzalez is over, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in it. Leading off the inning, Brandon Perry, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
That far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Perry stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today. So it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad if not starting.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now. That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Gonzalez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Perry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kim on at first, nobody out.
Find the ball,
Liner
find the ball.
toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Digging in, Adam Rosales, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Rosales stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. In to score, the runner from third. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Patrick Washington enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jim Lingo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. At the plate, Brandon Perry. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Casey McGowan gets the win. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, Joey Ramiro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Perry comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Striding into the box, Brandon Perry. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Moving under it, Ramirez. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Jim Lingo. He'll get to take his.
Left fielder, Jim Lingo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ron Bravo.
Leading off for Erie, catcher, Ron Bravo.
Hit on the ground to third. Perry moving to his right. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping up now, Brandon Perry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brandon Perry.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has it in his sights. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Ramiro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sharp ground ball to third. Perry has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Brandon Perry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Aviles is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. It's a run on 2. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Erie took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Artie Lewicki. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the. So coming to the plate, Brandon Perry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ron Bravo, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Joey Ramiro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1. High and deep to right center. Armstrong giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Digging in, James Armstrong. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this ball.
So striding forward now, Brandon Perry. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. Number 17 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole.
So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was...
Now at the plate, Brandon Perry.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Kim is off at first with 2 away. 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Armstrong is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Ramiro. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Akron Rubber Ducks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The game's future. Now batting, Brandon Perry. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Gonzalez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit to third. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance. James Armstrong. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Come on,
Drilled
get there,
on
get
the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Too low, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Perry is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Popped him up. Bravo over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit's all they get. So a big moment in the ball game here. Carlos Gonzalez, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit hard down the line. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give you...
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Perry. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And there's ball 1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Armstrong over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Seawolves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Marcos Ojeda gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. High and deep to right. Chavez ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a...
Now batting, Adam.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. Robbins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Brandon Perry. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his.
Play ball. Now batting, shortstop, Adam Rosales.
8-4 tonight. Akron jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Quo earns win number 4 on the season. Marcos Ojeda struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. Minor League Baseball is live. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Perry stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Juan Valencia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So digging in now, Dino Aponte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding into the box, Brandon Perry, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wells on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One hit, one left. Stepping in, Dino Aponte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Perry scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half. Ready once again, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Working to keep them in the game here. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Allen stands at second with two gone. High in the air out to center field. Robbins is in pursuit. And that's the third out. So it's no runs, no hits, no. So striding forward now, Doyle Robbins, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Perry. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 0-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ball 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Robbins, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2. So striding in, Brandon Perry. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
That a boy, way to
Gotta
swing
be a little
bat.
frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's.
Now batting, Adam Lozano.
Leading off the inning, Alex Wells, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Ricky Dias claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt. The show's continuing coverage. Leading off the inning, Brandon Perry, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Adam Rosales.
Stepping into the box, Dino Aponte. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So stepping in, Brandon Perry. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
That's foul ball.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys
And the run is in to score from third.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Perry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Great job right
Boy, there were big
squared up on
RBIs
that
and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Brandon Perry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Perry.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McCready is right there on the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Akron Rubber Ducks. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. And tonight, the first of the... Standing in, Brandon Perry. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Short, hit hard. Throw gets him 2 down. Now at the plate, Sonny Wooten. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Into the box now, Brandon Perry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Wooten has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Perry.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wooten sprinting after it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Vaughn Bland.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line.
Now at the plate, Brandon Perry.
Brandon Perry.
He's set and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 2-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Mallory racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Yard Goats used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Welcome to MLB The Show. Digging in, Brandon Perry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brandon Perry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Wooten racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed.
Striding in, Ralph McCollum is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go quite according to plan. Ready to take his hacks again, Brandon Perry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A pause and the 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Takes this the other way to right. Guerrero is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Digging in now, Benny McConnell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Brandon Perry will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Dribble to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't.
Digging in, Brandon Perry. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Sonny Wooten. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runner
on to first, and that's your ball game. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Akron jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are on. Stepping into the box, Brandon Perry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Benny McConnell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here. Striding in once again, Brandon Perry. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ready for another chance? Benny McConnell, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Perry. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Perry. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Road. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sonny Wooten. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't knock it down. And that should score a run. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip. Digging in once again, Brandon Perry. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Kim gets his lead at first, nobody out. Driven nicely into the gap.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
The relay throw. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Over that one. That was the swing.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Perry.
Third baseman, Brandon Perry.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded, foul. A 1 pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the home.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 16-7 this evening. Akron mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. The show's continuing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Perry.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, right, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series. And
digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Perry. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Esteban Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Gonzalez.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Perry, and their runners at the corners now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now it...
Striding forward now is the DH, Vaughn Bland. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. The Rubber Ducks lead it 6-0. Ready once again, Brandon Perry, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking.
Ready for another shot now. Ralph McCollum. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Cut. Nobody.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Perry. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. And the runner back in standing. Has a look. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Mallory racing back. Still going back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Solomon Santiago will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Chavez is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0.
Get here.
Andahar brings it in. And quickly there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Perry. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short.